What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here to tell you all that you need to accept yourself for who you are. You need to accept your infirmities, which means your weaknesses. Shakespeare in the building. You need to accept your weaknesses. You need to accept your infirmities, bro. You cannot let them define who you are, bro. You cannot let them literally bro, just because you have this weakness or you have that weakness, you cannot identify that with yourself. You cannot allow that to be who you are. You cannot allow that to be your definition. Out of everything in your life, you decide to only let that one mistake, that one weakness define your whole life, bro. Come on, dog. You're bigger than that, man. Come on, man. I'm talking to a grown-up, right? Come on, bro. Bro, this is something I used to struggle with a lot. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Let me not pretend, bro. I still face it, bro. But what I can say for certain is that when it does come, I overcome it. Anybody who tells you they don't face any problems, or bro, any self-improvement YouTuber that pretends to be perfect, bro, they capping, bro. Every video I make it because I've experienced what I'm talking about. I've literally experienced what I'm talking about, and I overcome it. Not I've overcome it once and I never face it again. No, I face it all the time, but I have this strategy that I overcome it. What I'm telling you is the strategy. In these videos that I make, what I tell you is the strategy. I haven't overcome once and now, bro, everything. Like, you don't just make 1 million now and then you never have to make money again. No, bro. You don't do that, bro. You don't do that. Like when you're in real estate, you don't just buy one property and then you're good. No, there's that driving, there's that human nature. It's human nature to want more, to try to achieve, to try to, just to improve, bro. Do not let infirmities, bro, which means your weaknesses, do not let those define you. Do not let them define who you are. Don't mind me, I'm just looking at my recording, just making sure there's no problem, because if there is, bro, we're gonna have a problem. But yeah, man, don't let your weaknesses define you, bro. You're bigger than that. You're much bigger than that. Don't let them define you. I know I always say this, but it's true, bro. You've been made in the image of God, bro. You've been made in the image of God, which means you can overcome, you can conquer, you can create. Not the image of God as in physically. No, that's not what it's talking about. Not like literally this 2 eyes and flesh and all that. No, man. It's talking about the kingship, bro. Kingship, like you can achieve, you can be a ruler. You can, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, bro. I know this is all a whole lot of bro science, bro. And you might think this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. But bro, I won't lie, also I love bro science sometimes. But anyway, that's besides the point, bro. It's just fun, But what I'm trying to say is that just, bro, regardless of what you think I'm saying is right or wrong, I don't care. But if there's something you should take away from this video, is don't define yourself. Don't be attached to your mistakes. Don't let them define you, because when you let them define you, bro, it just permeates. You know what I'm saying? It just permeates into every other area of your life, bro. And then you just start to see that, like when you have this weakness, this infirmity, and you fail here, it starts to permeate into every other area of your life. And what I mean by that is, if you think you're a failure in this, slowly but surely you start to think you're a failure in that, and in this, and in that, and in that, and then your whole life just becomes a failure by your own mind. That's the crazy thing. This is what I don't understand. I don't know if you felt this, right? But our own minds, bro, it's almost like our own minds are out to get us. I'm sure I'm not the only one going crazy here. It's like our own minds are out to get us. Why is that? It's like our own minds like try to get us to fail, try to get us to doubt ourselves. Like, bro, I thought you were on my side, dog. Like, what type of time you on, dog? Bro, you my own up, bro, and you in my head. Like, come on, dog. But yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to say. Don't let the weaknesses define who you are, bro. You're bigger than that. It shouldn't define who you are, bro. If there's anything you can get from this video, it's that don't let them define who you are. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've fallen to this so many times. But when I've fallen, I've stood back up. Not by my own strength, because of God. Not by my own strength, bro. I'll never take glory. I'll never take praise, bro. Because at the end of the day, I know all the praise, all the glory belongs to God, bro. Bro, God deserves all the praise, all the glory. That's what I know. Now, your religion might be different. I respect that, bro. If your religion is different, I'll never shame you or say anything like that. Just as I expect from your end, be respectful. But yeah, man, I'm a Christian, bro. I believe, bro, that God at the end of the day deserves all the glory, all the praise. I'm sure that's why we even have these infirmities, why we have these weaknesses and stuff like that. It's so that, when we overcome, we give the glory all to God. Because God doesn't want you to have a plan A, a plan B, C, D, whatever. He wants you to be the plan. He wants him to be the only plan in your life. When you go and get those other plan B, C, D, E, F, G, the whole alphabet, when you go and get all those other plans, bro, he's gonna wait, bro. He's gonna wait for plan Z to die, plan Y to die. I don't even know if I'm using the correct order, bro, but he's gonna wait for all of them to die until you have no other option. That's when he steps in, bro, and then that's when he makes it happen. You know what I'm saying? He does the things. He makes it happen. He rescues you, bro. He rescues you. So all the glory belongs to God, bro. That's what I have for this video. I've been recording like crazy today, bro. I don't know how many videos I've been recording, but bro, I'm going on a roll today. So yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Support your boy. And yeah, man, say hi to your mom for me.